More than 40 years ago, there was a little-known walk-off at a pastoral station more than 700 kilometres southwest of Darwin when Aboriginal workers protested against a lack of pay and mistreatment. Today, their fight was realised as their descendants in Yarralin were handed back more than 50,000 hectares of land.
Celebration after decades of sorrow and neglect. The fight for land started in 1972 when 3 Aboriginal pastoral workers walked off the Victoria River Downs station. 200 others followed. Wearing shirts that read "We never gave up the fight," those protesters' legacy has now been realised. The land handed back sits west of the station and includes the remote town of Yarralin.
Happy to get this land finally after 40 years.
Victoria River Downs Station, or the VRD, seen here in the 1940s, was the catalyst for change. Anthropologists estimate about 85% of Aboriginal people who worked on the station during this period were killed or died there.
I feel more for the Māoris, my grandfathers and the older fellows, my mum's uncles and aunties that fought then.
The community held a 1-minute silence at the ceremony to remember all those who didn't survive to see this day. Traditional owner Johnny Dan says he lived and worked on the station and was only a child when he walked off with his parents.
Bit different after we walk off from BRD. The Waybill mob walked up before us.
I'm sorry it took so long for this land to be returned, given your involvement at the very start.
Community members say that Yarralin is forgotten because of its size and its remote location. As you can see here, this house is completely unlivable. Residents say a new house hasn't been built here in 16 years. Negotiations will take place between the government and traditional owners about leasing arrangements over Yarralin. Senator Nigel Scullion announced 20 new houses and 17 upgrades at the handback, but this will only happen if a housing lease is signed off by traditional owners. Avani Dias, ABC News, Yarralin.